Hi. So no doubt we have successfully handled exceptions, but till now we are not giving any feedback to the user when he clicks on submit button while trying to either register or log in. This is not a good practice as the end user doesn't even know that the request is being sent to the server, and he should not click on any other buttons. That is, when a user click on this submit button, he should not be able to click on the submit button again until he gives or he gets some kind of feedback from the server, or else there will be some errors because there will be multiple requests with the same data. So the best way is to show some loading indicator so that the user also know that he has to wait. And to show a loading indicator, first important step is to convert our stateless widget to a stateful widget. So in the register screen, you simply go and now convert this to a stateful widget. Stateful because the state of the UI will change. Once it will show a loading indicator, and the next time it will show the submit button. And to handle that kind of true and false values, we must create a Boolean variable called loading and give it a default value of false when a user comes to this page. That is, there is no loading indicator when this page is being rendered. Now, we have to use conditional statements, that is if else, to output a loading indicator or a submit button. And since it's just a one line of code, I will use a ternary operator. So I will just write here loading. If it's true, then show a circular progress indicator. If not, then show this container, which is that is the button, submit button. Let's save it. But till now, we have just written this ternary operator, but we should set the state when this submit button is being pressed. So here we have to write set state loading is equal to true. And then this piece of line will be executed, and then after it's successfully executed, we have to set the state again to false, so that if some error or success is done, after that our loading progress indicator is being removed. Let's try it out. Let's bring our register screen. In the email, let's write Firebase @ gmail.com. Give it a value of Firebase123, then Firebase123, and now click on the submit button. See, this is the loading indicator. And now after it's successful, the loading indicator is being removed. You can go to a Firebase console and refresh so that you can check. See, our this email address is also being registered or registered in the server. Let's do the same thing for the login screen. That is, we should show a loading indicator here as well. First, let's convert this screen to a stateful widget. Then create a boolean of loading, give it a false value, default value. Then here in the ternary operator, let's write if it's true, then show a circular progress indicator. If not, just the container. And when this on press is pressed, first of all, the loading indicator will be true. And in the end, the loading indicator set it to false so that we know that the server thing is done. Let's save it. Let's go to our login screen. Let's write Firebase @gmail.com and write the password. Okay. Let's click on the submit button and see the loading indicator, and we have the success. So that's all. We have successfully showed a loading indicator while there is a request to the server. Because these are very small changes, but it will affect the performance, or you can say the user experience of your application. Thank you.